Hi, my name is Mariah Lynn Roberts, and what you're about to see is my podcast on how the recording arts industry has been impacted by technology. And here it is. For years, the recording industry has been using technology since the first method for recording came along, the phonograph. Patented by Thomas Edison in 1877, the phonograph consisted of a hand-cranked brass cylinder wrapped in tinfoil. The phonograph could record and also play back. Not long after came the 9-foot recording horn. Obviously, it was huge and presented somewhat of a problem. So for volume control, you would simply just have to move closer or farther away. In 1920, the condenser mic was invented, and we still use it today. Another huge step for the recording industry was the invention of the first workable tape recorder. In 1928, Fritz Flümer from Germany came up with a tape recorder made out of bronze particles and cigarette paper. With this invention sprung the magnetophone. This device is very similar to today's analog tape machine. By 1950, magnetic recording became the norm for recording studios. In 1953, an actor named Les Paul had a custom 8-head recorder made for him. This high-tech recorder inspired him to build his own console. The console he built uses the same signal flow technology that we still use today. By the 1970s, 24-track analog recording was the standard, with digital recording just around the corner. In 1976, the Audio Engineers Society was formed, and it was at that meeting that Tom Stockham demonstrated the first digital recording system by Sony, the PCM F10. From then on, the recording industry and the digital world continued to grow. For years, recording studios had used tape-based digital recording, but in 1984, Otari released the first hard drive recorder. Later, the Digital Audio Workstations, or DAWS, was the alternate for the standalone hard drive recorder. This technology is still used today. From that point, the world of recording has grown into what it is today, an ever-changing, endless world of gadgets, hardware, and equipment. But where would we be without all that fancy software to really get the ball rolling? By 1983, MIDI had come into the picture. MIDI, it stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. MIDI allows for electric instruments like synthesizers to communicate and be controlled by sequencers. We also still use MIDI. Pro Tools is also a huge software program used in the industry today. It has been around since the 1980s. Pro Tools is used to record, mix, edit, make, or arrange music or sounds. Pro Tools is also used for sound in movies and TV. Some other software programs are Nuendo and Logic. Logic is the same software that is given to us Full Sail students to do the sound editing and mixing we need for the recording arts degree. In the recording industry, advancing technologies has without a doubt done a world of good. In an average studio on an average day, you could expect to find a range of digital audio workstations, consoles, microphones, computers, Pro Tools or Logic, and the list goes on. Without all of these advancements in technology, we would still be recording with a horn and a magnetic strip. This has been a podcast by Mariah Lynn Roberts on how technology has and continues to affect the recording industry. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.